Super. Okay, guys, let's get warm for retest night. So, standing up, starting to circle the shoulders. So yeah, the retest, guys, has everything pretty much other way for the shoulders. So you've got upper body, core, legs, endurance. So let's see how we get on tonight. And then out to the side, give yourself a tap on the back. And then turning. And big side reaches. Really straighten the arm. Reach right through to the fingertips. And then a leg swing, so straight leg. A pointed toe at the front. Gradually get a little bit higher if you can. And the same on the other side. And then out to the side, leg swing. Again with a straight leg. Trying to stay nice and tall in the body. And then the other side. And then also backwards. So again, head and chest up. Straight leg at the back. And swapping legs. And then coming to the front, wrist and ankle, forwards and up. Forwards and up. And then round and round. And in the other direction. And then on the other side, wrist and ankle, forward and up. And then round and round. Other way. Okay, and then guys, we're going to go for squat walkouts with a press up. So squat shape, we want heels just wider than your shoulders. Knees 5 to 1 on a clock, so they're slightly turned out. So squat, we're going to walk out one press up. Walk back into your squat and stand back up. Okay, off you go, guys. And just keep repeating. And And remember, for the press ups, guys, you can drop onto the knees if you need to, or stay on your toes. It's totally up to you. Fabulous, guys. Let's go for one more. Fantastic. Okay, guys. So first one, while we're a wee bit fresher, we are going to do pull-ups first this time, guys. So if you have a bar, pull-ups, remember, is one hand wider than shoulders, a straight arm, and you're trying to get the bar to your chest, basically so you can peek over the bar. If you don't have a bar, we are holding plank shape. And the challenge is to try and hold it for 2 minutes. So you want your shoulder and wrist in line. You want a nice flat back, like I'm trying to show you, and your tummy pulled in. Okay, so you can choose. If you have a bar, we're going for pull-ups in a minute. And if you don't have the bar, we're trying to hold plank shape. And plank, we're going to aim for 2 minutes, but you just stop if you need to. Okay, so let's get ready. Fabulous. Let's get steady. And 3, 2, 1, go. So pull-ups are for 1 minute. How many can you get in 1 minute? Plank shape is to see if we can hold it for the 2 minutes, but I will let you know as we go along your time. So that's 30 seconds already for plank. Remember, for plank, try and keep that back nice and flat. Tummy pulled in. Your bottom should be tucked under slightly. The worst thing you can do in plank is let your hips and your tummy sink like this, because you're putting pressure on your back. And pull-ups, you are done. Planking, keep going. So that's 1:10, guys, if you want to know your time for planking. Lovely, Joanne, remember to write that number down for pull-ups. 1:30, guys, for plank. So we've got 30 seconds left. You're doing really, really well. And if you've had a little rest, you can feel free to join back in if you want to. Coming up to last 15 seconds. Again, keeping the tummy nice and tight, pulled in. Countdown's coming. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Okay, guys, so if we can jot down how many pull-ups you did or how long you held plank for, that would be great. Because we do this test, like I said, every so often, so we just want to keep a record to see if we're improving at all. And it might not be between tests that you're improving, but it might be over a longer period of time, so over a few months it might take to notice improvement. Okay, doke. So second one we're going to do is squat. So how many squats can you do in 60 seconds? So heels wide, just wider than your shoulders, and that 5 to 1 for knees and toes. Now, I must sit, so I've got a flat thigh here. Yeah? And up, that's 1. If we're not as low as that, it's not the most ideal, it's not really a full squat. So I really think about sitting in my heels. Okay, are we ready to have a shot? Let's get up on our feet. 60 seconds for squats. Countdown is going to come in 3, 2, 1, and go. 60 seconds. Some of you might do squat jumps. That's absolutely fine. So it's obviously harder. Or just a squat, but you choose. Nice, guys. These squats are lovely and low. I can see the knees are turned out as well. Well done. Yes, I am very impressed. Good. 20 seconds to go, guys. Push, push, push. Go on, guys. Last 10 seconds. You can do it. You can do it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Jot that number down, guys. How many did you manage? Super. Okay, guys. Next one is press ups. So if you do have a wee record, you might want to check how many press ups you've done before. And then we're going to go for it. So press ups is your chest press up, guys, which is elbows slightly out. So not in line with the shoulder, they get slightly tucked back here. Yeah, so they're not in line, not like that. They slightly tuck down. Yeah, just to get the chest and the shoulder involved. And remember, you can go on the knees. You can get your knees right in for a box press up so your butt can stay in the air. That's the easiest version of a box one. Okay, let's get ready. 60 seconds. Lovely. So, countdown's coming. 3, 2, 1, go. 60 seconds. Press ups. Remember, you can rest as much as you want. They don't have to be in a row. Fantastic, guys. Keep it going. "15 seconds, guys. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Countdown, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, guys, jot your number down. And then the next one to look at, if you've done it before, is burpee. So a burpee is a plank burpee for 2 minutes. So we go hands, we jump out, in, and then jump up. Now you don't have to jump up. The easier version, you can just step back, step in, and reach, But remember, you have to do the same one that you've been doing so that the test is the same. So harder, jump, jump, or stepping and reaching. Okay, let's get ready, guys. This is for 2 minutes. So this is your endurance test. Think of those routines. We want to be able to keep going. Okay, countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Burpees, 2 minutes. Let's go. Fantastic, guys. Well done. Super job, guys. Keep it going. This is your endurance test, so try not to stop if you can. Super job. That's 1 minute, guys. Last 60 seconds. Keep it going. Keep it going. Fantastic. You're doing awesome. 30 seconds, guys. Stick with it. This is when it gets really tricky. 15 seconds, guys. You're nearly at the finish line. Countdown's coming. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Super job, guys. Well done. Write that number down. So however many you did, remember to write it down. Good, guys. Make sure we grab a drink as well, because that one's quite tough. And then, guys, just so you know your next one, again, it's a 2-minute one, and it's your back raise. So this is for your lower back. So here, and then I'm lifting my shoulders and my feet off. And I'm trying to hold. There's 2 minutes to see if you can last the 2 minutes, or just however long you can. So I'll let you know the time as we go along, and you can jot your time down. Squeeze those legs together, and then shoulders off as well, so the lower back. So let's get ready, guys, on your tummies. Okay, on your tummies, guys. And 3, 2, 1, and lift. So shoulders and toes off if you can. And I'll let you know the time as we go along. If that's too tricky, guys, you can do just the shoulders or just the toes, and you can kind of swap in between. But ideally, we would have shoulders and toes off. And we're just holding this. So that's 30 seconds already, guys. And we should remember to squeeze our legs together. And like I said, this one should be for the lower back. So you should feel that in the lower back. Super, that's your first minute gone. If you can carry on, keep going, because we're going to go for 2 minutes if you can, but feel free to stop. A minute 15. A minute and a half, guys. Well done, nearly there. One minute 45. 50. 55. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Super job, guys. So that's 2 minutes if you manage to do that. And again, just note that down, or what time that you managed to hold that one for. So that's a back raise. And then, guys, the last one is our cirque du soleil abs. So probably the hardest for last. Now, I am on my phone because I'm at circus, so I can't have the video. So what I'm going to do is do the exercises. I think I'm pretty much memorized it because I've done it so many times. And then just try and keep in time with me. If you need a rest at any point, just rest. And then try to join back in. So you're basically trying to do the whole thing. It lasts about 6 or 7 minutes, but trying to do it with as little rest as possible. Okay, so let's get comfy. I'm just trying to see if you can see. Yes, fabulous. Okay, so if we've not done this before, guys, basically we do 10 reps and then we hold for 10. 10 reps, hold for 10, and just basically copy me. Okay, so let's lie down. The first one is a classic crunch position, pulling the tummy in. Are we ready? Okay, remember, try to rest as little as possible. So ready, steady, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Table crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get those toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straddle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg up. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg for crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, elbow to knee, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, tabletop run, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, faster, right leg, right leg, right leg, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, both legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold it down and hover, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse crunch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, tabletop, scoop it out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, straight out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, both legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold them out, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, scissor the legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, lift them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hips up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, cross the ankles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, lower the legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, scissor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up and hold both, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right leg up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, left leg, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right leg down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, left leg down, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, both legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, straddle, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lower back, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Ow, guys, ow. Ow. Okay, guys. Write down how many rests, if you could count them. If you had too many rests, don't worry. That's your homework. But if you can count the rests, try to write that down. Ow, guys, my tummy. It's really hard to talk at the same time. Ow. Okay, guys, we're going to stretch out the abs. You'll be pleased to know that is all of our little tests done. So, come on to your tummy, elbows first. So we want to gently pull back our shoulders. Feel that middle to lower part of our back. And then pushing up to straight arm as well. For the lower back, let the hips sink into the floor. So guys, if there's any exercise in particular that we're maybe not improving on, you need to have a think about, is that one exercise, how can I improve that? So you might need to do more of that in the week yourself. Or obviously you can ask me, because obviously there's other exercises that you can do that works the same muscles. But yeah, if you're not happy, if you're not progressing, or you haven't seen any progression in a few months, then maybe, yeah, you can feel free to ask. I can help suggest some exercises or whatever, but maybe we need to practice a wee bit more. And then we're going to pull back to child's pose, just pressing the shoulders down. Lovely, coming forward again onto the tummy, reaching the hands out, and then threading one shoulder under. So guys, this is just a general stretch tonight because we've done like lower body, upper body, we've done everything. But I will do a wee focus on pike and straddle today as well. So remember with this one, try and squash that shoulder down to the ground. And the shoulder that's under, remember you can bring your knee to the outside. That helps just feel a wee bit more of a stretch at the back of that shoulder. Lovely, and then the same stretch, but on the other arm, so threading that needle through, threading that arm through. And if you need to, the arm that's under the knee can come out to the side. And then coming back to the middle. So next one, guys, for the front of the shoulder and chest, we can either do T-shape, which is this, or we can do goalpost arms. So goalpost is more advanced for bendy people. T-shape is a wee bit easier. So just lying down in T or in goalpost, and then we roll to one shoulder, keeping that on the ground. And this was your press up, so you want to feel that in the front of the shoulder and the chest from the press up. So it might feel a wee bit tight just now. And same stretch on the other side, T-shape or goalpost. And then rolling back, coming up to hands and knees. And then we're going to reach over to 2 o'clock with our left hand, reaching a little bit further and pressing the left shoulder down. And you want to feel that in the left arm and the left side. And then just returning to tabletop, hands and knees. And then we're going to go to 10 o'clock with the right hand, reaching further and right shoulder down towards the ground. Feeling it in the right side. And then coming back to the middle, both arms are going to reach forwards now to puppy pose. So I keep my bottom in the air and reach the hands forwards. You want to feel that in the back of the shoulders now as you let your chest drop to the floor. If you want to feel this a little bit more, guys, you can go in prayer position. So reaching the hands, you can come into prayer position. And then again, lower the chest. You'll hopefully feel that a wee bit more in the shoulders and the triceps. Lovely. Coming up out of that one, we're going to stay on 2 knees. So options here. This is a hip flexor, a lower back stretch, camel. So I tuck my toes under and I'm going to rest one hand. Now, if it's too low, you might want something higher to lean on. But basically, I'm going to hold on to one heel, push my hips out and lean back. If you're super bendy, guys, you might want to do both. So you can do both at the same time. You'll feel a nice big stretch across the chest, hip flexors, lower back, but you decide if you want one hand or two. Lovely, guys. Coming out of that one, just to rest, we're going to go into child's pose. We're going to have the hands back this time. Just rest your head on the mat. It should feel quite comfy, just nice and relaxed. Because we're going to change hands. For those that did it with one hand, we're going to change hands. If you did it with two, you get another chance to do it with two. Lovely. Coming back up to those knees. So either the two hands again, guys, or swapping hands if you did one. Lovely. And folding over into your child's pose again. Just relax for a moment. Let your back relax. Okay. Coming back up to two knees now. We're going to have one leg forward. Now, I don't want you to put it too far forward. We're going to do corkscrew. So the opposite hand to the foot behind, I'm going to grab. And I'm gently going to try and lift my heel towards my butt so I get a quad stretch. Now you can either rest just hands above the knee, you can reach down, whatever is comfier for you. But you gently want to try and bring that heel towards your butt. If you need to feel it more, guys, then we can start to move that front foot forwards a little bit. And you'll begin to feel it a bit more, but you always want to do it nice and gentle first. But if it does feel too easy, then move that front leg a little bit further forwards. We should be feeling that in the back leg, the back quad and hip. Joss, if this is too sore on your knee, remember, you can do it lying down like this. So anyone else with sore knees, if you want to do lying down, feel free.
Susie?
Yes.
Go and point to the muscles you should be feeling that on, because I can only feel it on the front thigh one. So
this one is your strength one, so you might feel it because it's working, but this back leg, you want to feel it in there.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I've got it there. But did you not say someone else should be feeling it too?
You might feel it in the hip flexor.
Right, okay.
So that's when you begin to move your foot further forward that you might feel it there.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Right, guys, let's swap sides. So remember, start off with a small lunge. An opposite hand grabs the back foot. Gently bring the heel towards the butt. And only then, if you think that's too easy, I'm not really feeling that, then move forwards a little bit. And again, your choice. Rest, hand on the knee, hand down, up to you. Okay, guys, relaxing there. So what I want you to do first, we're going to do some pike and straddle work. So what I'd like us to do is stand up first with straight legs and lean over in your pike shape. And just notice how far you can get down. So do you have straight legs? How far can you reach down? How does this feel? Does it feel quite tight? So just try and notice where you are just now, and hopefully I'll try and make that a bit easier, a bit more comfortable. Okay, rolling up there. So guys, you need your step or your chair. Now I don't have a chair today with me because I'm at circus, but I do have a step. So grab a chair or a step. If you don't have that, even like a thick book, just a step on would be delightful. And I'm just going to move you over here. Oh dear, I'm making a big mess. Okay. So if you've got your chair, you've probably done this one before, but I've got my little step. I'm going to step on it so that my heels are off and I can allow my heels to sink towards the floor. So just be careful when you're stepping up on your chair. And the first thing we're going to do, guys, is just pedal. So one knee is going to be bent and one leg straight. And then we're just going to pedal the feet here, allowing the heel to sink down into the floor and feel a stretch in the ankle, the calf, and the hamstring. So basically all the way up the back of the leg. And each time we do this, try and allow your heel to sink closer and closer down towards the floor. And just go in your own time. Okay, and then guys, we're going to do both heels at the same time now. So allow both heels to sink towards the ground and trying to keep straight legs. If you're on a chair, you might want to start walking your hands further down. And I'm on my step, so I can get my hands like on the same bit as my step, but it just depends where you feel, how far you can get your hands down. And then just try and relax as much as you can in this position. Begin to allow your belly button towards your legs. So try and allow it to push towards your legs. You'll feel it a wee bit more again. Lovely. And then slowly coming up out of that one. And then come back onto the floor. And then see now, back in your pike shape, how do you feel now? Go back to that pike shape. Hopefully it feels maybe a teeny bit looser. Maybe you can get down a little bit further. If you can get really far, remember you can have hands behind the ankles, pulling your tummy towards your leg. Nice. And then do the same, guys, now in sitting. So in your pike shape, nice straight legs, backs of the knees into the floor, and then again, just see how far . Lovely. Okay, give yourself a wee shake of the legs here. And then what I want you to do now is sit and straddle. So ideally like a right angle. If you're super bendy, you'll be bigger than that, but ideally a right angle. And then what we're going to just test just now is just to see how far we can get down here at the moment. Darcy, because you're super bendy, you might want to have toes up on something. Up to you. Okay, so guys, just start to lean forwards. Try to notice how far you can reach. How does this feel? Making sure the knees are up to the sky. Don't let them rotate in the way. Lovely. And then coming up, we're going to stand up now and straddle. And I'll attempt to make it a little bit easier. So first one, guys, standing in your straddle, we're just going to reach down to the floor first as a gentle stretch. Now you might get your hands down. If not, don't worry. But if you do get your hands, you then maybe want to grab the elbows and allow the elbows to sink towards the ground. And then guys, the final one, that from hanging, we want to now crawl through our legs. So if you can't reach the bottom, just reach through with the arms, with your head as well. If you can reach the ground, start to reach through with the hands on the floor and tuck your head under. So try and look through with your head and reach with your hands. This should be quite intense, so try and stay there. Reach with the hands, look through with the head. And then come back out, relax. We're going to come back down to the floor and now see if we can notice a small difference. So sitting in your straddle shape, and then just a little lean forward. And then guys, coming out of here, give your legs a little shake. Superb. So guys, that is us. Well done. You completed your WorkUs retest. I'm just going to end the recording. Oh no, how did I do that? Oh no, technology is failing me.